it is taking so long to get to this point, and I'm so happy to be here. Alive for one thing. But look what just came in the mail. Oh man, I won't say that it's taken me. I think I ordered this thing in July, and I think I've held off from making a video just so that I can play with this thing and incorporate it into my system. I did the same thing with the Lo-Fi 2, the Lo-Fi 12 XT. After I really got comfortable with it, that's when I really started integrating it into my system. Oh, let me let the dogs back in. Oh man, I'm so excited! So excited. But let's get back to what we're here for. So obviously we've got the Ambient Zero from Sonicware. If you haven't checked out any of their products before, I highly recommend them. I'm not sponsored by them any or anything like that because, ain't nobody trying to give out money to the people who really need it. So I put my own money to get these products. I've really enjoyed them with the Sonicware sample track. I use it a lot for just like sampling. Honestly, it's my favorite DAW system between all these software or all these hardware systems. This one is the best one I like for making music and for my live shows. The Lo-Fi 12 XT is probably the best drum maker, mostly because you have a lot more effects and things you can play with. But the star of the show today is the Ambient Zero. If you've heard any of my music, why am I saying if you've heard it? I can play some of it. Extremely loud, of course. If you've never heard any of my music, I make like a lot of ambient type music with a little bit of just play that so it's just running. A little bit of ambient with some drums, a little bit of make you bounce. Yeah, this is live. And this is the Ambient Zero. First unboxing, I just got it from the mailbox. The lady brought it to me and said, I gotta take a picture of you, make sure you got it, because it cost some money, because it came from Japan. But it comes with this thank you little card, and it seems to be just a thank you. It's got a QR code with the manual on it, and it's got the little part that I've seen and on the website where it talks about the different types of oscillations, the different type of way that they're able to synthesize sound on this thing. Wow, I can't wait to play with it. I've never really done an unboxing. Well, this is pretty fun. What is up, Strill? Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you out there. Hope you're still flying drones and still making some music out there. Man, this thing is so fresh. It is still in the package. Ooh, this is light in here. Let's see what this thing is looking like. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Obviously this mic isn't working right now, so we'll just point it there. Look at that. Yeah, I'd definitely be out here supporting Sonicware, sample track, and all their stuff, but what I've realized is that when they give you free products, they still expect a lot from you. It's not like it's not like a seamless payment. And it doesn't cost much to send somebody a product, but it does cost a lot to maintain a YouTube premium membership. It costs a lot to run cameras. And ain't nobody trying to put your boy on like that, but that's cool because the music is so much more fun. All right. Man. Oh, look at that. It is about the same footprint as the Lo-Fi 12 XT. and the sample track, about the same dimensions. I'm looking at it already and I'm seeing a line in, line out. That's going to be really, really, really dope for getting a lot of my sounds going into it. So I'm assuming that means with the line in, you can get ambient sounds in. You can record stuff like from phones, any kind of devices that you might have, or one of these other one of these other systems, like with the sample track or the lo-fi. I'm assuming you can sample that straight in and do a line out so the sound. This is probably, yeah. I'm not seeing any major outputs on this piece, so I'd say that this line out is probably the main out that I'm going to be feeding straight into my mixer, as well as the syncs. The syncs are so important. If you work with any products where they do a lot of modular pieces, or a lot of syncing, internal syncs, or you're using your devices for sync clocks, you can control them from the ins and outs. I'll probably be feeding, like I said, I start with my sample track as my main pre, so I'll have that as my main brain, and I'll have the out going into here for the sync in for the lo-fi 12, and I'll have that going into sync into there. Let's see, we've got the 9-volt charging port. You know what's crazy? You'd think that with these devices, they'd come with the charger, because there is no batteries in the back, I'm sure. Nope, no batteries. You can get batteries, or you can order a charger from them. I can't remember how much extra I paid for it, but you're gonna want that extra charger because nobody's got time to be playing these things with them dying on you. But if you don't want to get this charger and you're more into USB, you can also go to My Vault, if I'm not mistaken. That's where I've been getting a lot of my USB charger ports so that I can plug my systems in. But I've also realized that with these systems, you're going to need some power whenever you're actually pushing into those USB cords. So make sure that if you're using a USB bus, that it's one that's powered. I can show you another one of those, but I don't think anybody is looking at that for right now. I'll focus on another video for that for another time. Let's get back into this. So what am I seeing here? So I'm seeing the blend wave modulation oscillator, the wave harmonics. You know what? How about we plug this thing up since we're just sitting here talking about it? How about we hear some sounds out of this thing? Right now you are hearing one of my latest songs. Is called, it's actually a working title. It might be Titanis' Lament or Return of the Cicada King, we'll see. But these are some live samples that I recorded out here in Tennessee at a local park. And I took those sounds and created a cicada song. Imagine what I could have done with this if I had this Ambient 0 already with the effects in there like that. Whoops. That's what happens when you hit the power. Or you pull the power cord out. Maybe I just need a bigger power. Yep, I need a bigger power strip. Or I'll just unplug the Lo-Fi 12 because that one is really just sitting there looking like some eye candy right now. All right. So we've got power into it. That's one thing that I wish they would have done with this design. First complaint I've got off the bat. Why are all the ports right at the top? Like, it seems like there's some premium real estate right across the back where some of these could have been done, and clearly I know it's possible they do it with a lot of their other devices. So I don't know. We'll see though. Okay. So now I've got my device plugged in. Let's see about some sound. So I've got my trusty super long USB cable. Do I have an adapter? Here we go. Of course I've got an adapter. I've got thousands of adapters all the time, everywhere. Will it work? Oh, this is the wrong adapter. That's funny. 1,000 adapters, not one the right one. All right, there we go. Plugging straight in. And oh man, this is all these cords are gonna start triggering me here soon. Let's see. I'm putting it in a better position. I might make it a little easier. I'm not stretching it. I got this long cable. What am I talking about stretching it? Alright. Recording this. If you're just checking in or you're just watching in, this is a quick little stream of me unboxing the Lo-Fi. No, wait, not the Lo-Fi 12. This is the Ambient. Alright. Oh, snap. Should I hold it? Press power. There we go. Oh, wow. I'm so excited to see what sounds I'm going to be able to make. I don't need my microphone. Oh, man. Strill, I see that you haven't been making any music, but when you get back into them, I highly recommend checking out some new headphones. These DT770 Pros, they are amazing. They've been doing some really cool stuff with my mixing. I actually just mixed that last song, the Return of the Cicada King. I think I was playing it earlier. There it is. I just mixed this song with these headphones on, and it was amazing. I had a great time doing it. It sounds, for the first time, this song sounds like it does through my headphones, in my car, through the speakers. So I cannot wait to be able to show off this song. I think I'm going to Joshua Tree in October to perform at one of their festivals. But I'm attributing a lot of that success to this song from these headphones. But anyway, let's get back to the one we were actually looking to. Turn that down. Interesting. Okay, so first, right off the bat, what I just realized. So with a lot of Sonicware stuff, it's got a left and a right output. This only has a single output, which means I'm guessing it's going to be forcing it to stereo? Like, will it put both? Well, no, I guess it's mono, but if it's coming into one, you know what? Yeah, that's mono. Okay. So I've got it coming into my mono, but I'll put it out on stereo mode so that we can make sure we're getting sound coming out of both. And let's see what we've got here. Alright, the volume is down first off, so I'm looking across the board. As I'm starting, all the keys are down, which is cool. But what feels pretty weird, first off, are the keys. They feel strange. This is a very, very strange feel with the keys. I'm hoping it's more rewarding when the sound comes up. Ooh, that's nice. I think it's all coming out of the speaker though. How can I? Let's put, oh, okay. If you put it in the headphones, it seems like it mutes. There's probably a function to mute that, but let's see if we can. Oh, I got my gain down. There we go. Wow, that sounds beautiful! Right off the bat, I am loving it. I didn't know I would like it this much. Let's see what happens if I press play. Because I think I was watching some of Chris Lodi's stuff, and if I'm not mistaken, he said that there's a bunch of projects and preloaded files already in here. So let's try hit and play. So much sound! Oh man. Man, this is on a sequencer too. Like that's one thing I'm gonna have to start figuring out how to actually sequence ambient sounds. I've done like a lot of I've done a lot of sequencing with these, with like my drums and a lot of the instruments there, but with these spacey sounds, it's gonna be a little interesting. I'm gonna pause it and see what I can actually play with in effect. Let's see. That is the cutoff. Hey, my lady's here. My girl, what's up?
Got it.
Girl, yes, I got it. Check out these friggin' sounds.
Happy for you.
The canola's happy too.
Canola's excited. Always. Someone's home. Mommy. Mommy. Hey, man. What you doing? You loving it?
So far, it is pretty dang cool.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on here that I still don't even know what it does, but
That would make sense. You've had it, what, 10 minutes probably?
less than that. I started doing a live stream 18 minutes ago, and that's how long I've been playing it.
Hello, my doggies.
So I know you can change noise. Is that what I'm looking for? Goodness gracious.
She's after a ball.
Okay. So that is noise.
Wow, that is not at all what I expected it to look like.
Not me either. Half the
don't
stuff.
really know what I expected it to look like, but it wasn't that. Like, these keys are so odd.
Feel them. Yeah, they sound and feel weird.
I didn't expect it to be plastic right there.
Me either. Like that's a good point. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I expected it to be, like this stuff.
just real rubbery. Me too. It's a strange sound and it feels weird pressing it. But I think once I figure out what it does, okay, so there's atmosphere.
It looks retro AF. Something about it. I don't know really.
You think is it the color? It's like a Nintendo
I think it's all of
colors?
it. The color
The gray and the
choice, the like
purple.
muted colors, the circular, not square, but ovalish.
It's pretty 90s. Look at the box. It's pretty, it reminded me of some old school.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That,
I know you're
what
talking
kind of
about
hand is that?
fingerless gloves at the gym. But they do look like they're missing nubs, aren't they?
It is very odd.
This seems
I
like
mean,
the kind
I
of
like
way
it,
they
but
need though.
strange.
Protect them fingies.
Fingies! Did my bottle come in yet?
Not yet.
Sorry.
I'm expecting a lot more today.
Yeah, I think I seen our UPS man sipping on an Arby's drink.
Man, you better get it together.
I don't know if it was him, but I just seen a UPS man on my way home. I was like, what are you doing? I bet you didn't bring me my bottle yet.
I'm expecting so much more today. And it ain't here.
I know! Wow!
Ooh, fire. Okay. So you can change it from... Alright. So there's 4 different settings on here that I can see. Drone, pad, atmosphere, and noise. And I think I figured out how to switch the sounds. There's noise. Rain. Sounds kind of fiery.
So what's the advantage to this one?
Okay, that's a very, very good question. So you remember this little alien dude that I got that you said you thought was blue?
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe just had to bring that down. It's still blue to me. It's more blue than it is gray, but...
I mean, I'm looking at it next to this one, and it seems so much less blue. Like,
It's blue, bro. What do you even mean?
this seems blue?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a different version of blue. This is a darker blue. That's a lighter blue.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with the question. Nothing.
That was the reason why I got this one. I got this one in the first place because...
You didn't have anything blue?
Oh, no, not that. Mostly, you can switch between these different sounds, but they're so standard. I wish these batteries weren't dead, or no, there's just no batteries in them.
Oh,
But-
I'll do it.
Yeah. All of these make different sounds, like different atmospheric noise sounds. But whenever I did it, sound would come out of here, and it kind of was distorted,
Yeah.
and it just really wouldn't sound right. It works really well for what it does, and you can affect a few different sounds as that's going. It's like a pitch bending with this little wheel.
Mm-hmm.
But with this one, like some random dude on eBay
Right.
or Etsy made this one. But with this one, they designed it specifically so that it can make different sounds. Like this one can make all of the atmosphere sounds, and you can switch them, like the cutoff for it, and affect the sounds individually.
So is that its main function? Is ambient noises?
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought, but now that I'm going through it and looking at the different settings, like with this one you've got noise, so it changes. Let's see. It's got a whole bunch of different types of noise sounds, but as I'm going through the drone sound, or let's see, pads, that's probably better. That just sounds like a pad on a keyboard.
So you can play like piano though, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting, hoping.
Yeah, this part up looks like I expected. This part down, different.
But that's what makes it the synthesizer.
We just kept calling it a keyboard, so that's
Yeah.
what I was expecting. That's all.
An actual
But I didn't even know what it was supposed to look like. I didn't see anything for it, so I didn't.
I don't think that they actually I don't think they make any actual like standard keyboards, even though they're ones that like play regular sounds like that.
Yeah.
They got these weird little keys like that. That might just be their signature thing.